So, welcome to Cheffington. Today we're making my simple tomato pasta. It's an easy basic meal that we have a lot in our household. And it takes about 15 minutes and it's very cheap to do. Also, bonus tip, it's dark outside. That's right, I'm doing it right after work. Okay, my connoisseurs, for this simple tomato pasta you will need
some dried pasta, we're using rigatoni. You'll need some cooking oil, chopped tomatoes, some paprika, 1 large onion or 2 small onions, several cloves of garlic, some stock of your choice, salt, sugar, pepper, and tomato puree.
So to start with, cut your onions and finely dice them. The beautiful thing about this pasta sauce that I'm making, you can put anything with it, whether it's mince, chicken, sausage, any sort of ingredient you like. It's quick, simple, and probably can get it done if you're really quick enough in about 10-15 minutes. Get as nicely and as finely diced as possible. You want them as small as possible. Straight into the pan. Only need about 5-6 cloves, not too much. Also, it all depends on the size of the clove. I've got 3 nice big ones and 2 tiny ones. But if you have like 4 nice big cloves, perfect. It also depends how garlicky you want it. I kind of like my food a bit garlicky, but not overwhelming. Some people don't like garlic that much, so they might just use 2. As I showed you before, I always slice the garlic a little bit to make it a lot more easier to crush. And I feel like it does get a bit more out of it. I might be wrong, maybe it's a placebo effect. But either way, it makes me feel like I'm doing something useful. My little knife technique, trying to get as much of the garlic as you can into the pan. And that's it, the base of your pan should look like this. So grab your oil, courtesy of Dilly Scott Farm, Jeremy Clarkson. I need to get a restock on this as you see it's running really low. If it comes out, throw a bit on there, put up to high. And I've already got my kettle boiling because I'm going to put my pasta, make it a bit quicker, throw my pasta in there, and bada bada boom, it should all be going to party town. I'm just adding a bit more oil here. I think I might as well use the rest of it. Make a note, I'm going to need to buy more. So I'll let that cook. I'll go pasta in. There you go, half a bag. Now you need to constantly be stirring this. Now you can see it is starting to sweat and it's starting to soften up. Probably around this time, I might just let it cook for a little bit longer. Get the tomato sauce ready. Tomato sauce, chopped tomato. And your stock. Pepper, salt, paprika, bring it all here to make it a lot easier for yourself. You want it to go golden brown, you don't want it to really start like actually changing fully into like darker than that. You're not trying to fry them, so what you're doing is sweating them. So keep it stirring, trying to make it as nice and as even as you can. Throw your tomatoes chopped tomato, or your equivalent of. So we'll get the lid in. Beautiful. Stop, where's my stop, where's my stop, where's my stop, where's my stop? Get out of my way! He's basically aware. Grab your stop. Now this is what I do. I literally just grab this, break the stock up into here. And the reason I do that is because then it will take the tomato sauce that's remaining. It'll just take the tomato sauce that's remaining in here and water it down, and you can throw it in there. Now if you look in here, you do a quick stir to make sure the sauce is evenly there. You might want to lower the heat a bit. Just let it cook. And you can hear my kettle is boiling, but it's not yet finished. Right, pour your water onto the pasta. You could either cold boil it, or like I did, boil kettle. Throw it on there. Salt it. Now, what I'm going to show you is, I'll cook this pasta, right, I'm going to use that water into this pot, right, mix that pot, throw it in there, and then that's how you make an actual pasta sauce. Let that cook for about 5-10 minutes, depending on what you want to do with it. But the way I'm going to cook it is I'm going to throw it back in the sauce, so it doesn't need to be done, pardon me, as of yet. If you notice, I don't have a handle for this pan. Throw this in your thing, whatever they're called.
Colander.
That's the word. Now grab that, pour this into your thing. What's it called?
Stock.
Stock. And then mix. Just keep mixing. I'll get as dissolved as possible. Now just throw it in. Now, bit of puree. Well, I say a bit, do a generous amount. That'll do. The tonse de resistance. Pièce de resistance, or piano resistance. A teaspoon of sugar. Put that in there. Mix. Have a quick taste. Don't be shy. I think I might need a bit more salt. Okay, right, it's on 3. Make sure you hide the heat as well. Much better. Now, there's the part that everyone gets wrong. Throw the pasta in. And make sure it's stirred nicely, that it covers all the pasta. Let's do its thing for a few minutes. How's your day been? Camera is done. Now, I'll show you how we do it in the kitchen. You grab the pan, you go over the plate. Beautiful. And there you have it, my simple tomato pasta. Let's give it a try. Now let me see how this tastes. perfection. It got a nice little bite to it. It's tomato-y, and the sugar actually enhances the tomato flavour. It got a perfect blend of the garlic, the onions, and all the spices. And this is a very simple and easy to consume meal for anyone and everyone. Let me say that part again. Anyone and everyone. Now, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and comment down below of your experience with this pasta. See you next time.
Goodbye.